Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 25 of the Red Sea podcast. And as you can see by the different background, also, for those of you that have been following the channel for a while now, you know that this background has been here once more in a post game analysis of one of the basket league finals last season, but this is uh, my living room. Uh, this episode is gonna be a bit more unorganized, as you all can see. This is a time where I don't usually stream. I usually stream a bit later, and given the announcement as well, it was all a bit rushed, but I still wanted to get the stream done today. I want to be consistent no matter what pops up. And the next stream is gonna be on Wednesday as a preview the the Europa League match, which I'm not positive about at all. Can't even lie to you. But yeah, starting off with the usual. If you like what you see, do go follow the channel everywhere. As I said last episode, I do remember to put the links down below now, thank Christ. Uh, the Instagram link is down below, the Twitter link from where most of you know me from is down below, and the Spotify link should be down below also, in which, of course, the episodes go up like an hour or two after usually. So, yeah, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, follow, comment, message me. Everything is acceptable. Everything is more than acceptable. Why am I blue? I just realized that my camera is blue. Why is it blue? I don't know why my lighting is completely messed up, but it will fix, hopefully. It may even be my laptop. I'll fix that while I continue. But yeah, uh, I am down to interact with anyone. Of course, most of you do know me from Twitter. Most of you know I respond to anyone and anything, and I do it gladly and openly. I will always share my opinion, no matter how popular it may be, no matter how against the grain it may be, but I am always about convos. I'll say this even when we get to episode 250, uh, that this show is about the voice of the voiceless. This is about the fans. I'm not a professional. I'm never gonna be. I am a fan, and I am always gonna project, of course, my opinion, most of all, but all your guys' opinion. And I'll say this every single time, but it honestly isn't a lie anytime I say this. I am so grateful for all the support this brand has gotten, and it continues to get, honestly. I know some stuff is a bit up and down, but I will continue to work as hard as I possibly can on this and for this. So yeah, I don't have that much stuff to get into today. First of all, I do want to get the positive thing uh, going, and that's for all the gaming fans out there, of course. That Olympiacos is finally back in FIFA, and I honestly couldn't care less. I'm still gonna call it FIFA and not FC25. And I do want to read off some of the ratings. Some of the ratings I agree with. Some ratings are saved by potentials. I do want to know your guys' opinion down in the comments. And for everyone that's listening, either now or for everyone that's listening after, the link to join me, to join the live, will always be down in the comments and it will always be pinned. You're free to join whenever you want, drop any opinion you want, and as long as you're willing to have a conversation, proper conversation, you're always welcome on this show. Like I'm never gonna block anyone from talking as long as you have an actual human conversation. But yeah, getting into the ratings. Of course, our highest rated player on the game is Ayub El Kabi, followed by Rodney and William. We actually have quite a few people on the 77s. El Kabi, of course, is 78 rated. And it's Rodney, William, Carmo, Ese, and Chiquinho at 77, with Carmo having the potential of 81 and Ese having the potential of 83. Garcia is at 76. Costinha is at the 75 with a potential of 81. Paschalakis is at the 75. Ortega is at the 75 as well with a potential of 79. Oliveira is at the 75 as well. Retsos is exactly the same as Ortega, starting off at 75 with the potential to go to 79. Yaremchuk is solid and closed 74. Jolakis is a 73, which most people, including me, honestly, were a bit disappointed about. But he does have the potential to go up to an 81, which is our second highest potential, joined with Carmo behind Ese. Then Stamenic. Never mind. Stamenic is at a 72 with potential of 82, which makes 81 our third highest potential. Pirola is at the 71 with a potential of 83, joint highest along with Santiese. Velte is at the 71 with a potential of 74. Julian Biancon is at the 70 with a potential of 75. Endo is at the 70 with a potential of 75 as well. Anagностopoulos is at a solid and close 68. Apostolopoulos is at the 65 with a potential of 72. Kostoulas is at the 64 with a potential of 82, which is honestly very justifiably high, at least in my opinion. Koutsidis is at the 63 with a potential of 80. Mouzakitis is at the 63 with a potential of 81. Bakules is at the 62 with a potential of 79. Papakanellos is at the 62 with a potential of 79. And Nikos Botis is at the 61 with a potential of 71. And yeah, honestly fair. Like, I know some people are disappointed, but we all know how EA is. We all know how they treat teams outside of the big leagues, no matter what has happened, of course. Uh, and I'm mostly very, very happy, of course, with Santies and Lorenzo Pirola having the highest potentials. But I'm very, very happy to see how the kids from the under 19 have been treated, and especially Costilla. So happy that they've been properly respected for what they did, even from EA. And yeah, I can't wait to use them when I get the game eventually, and I hope that all of you who have the game already are fully enjoying all the games, the careers, and absolutely everything you do. Now. Of course, Olympiacos' form lately has been questionable, to say the least. Of course, after the national break, we came back and drew to Olympiacos, but me and Gav did talk about that last episode, so please do go check that out for those of you who haven't. But then, yesterday, we went up to the Glantis Vikelidis, of course, all of us expecting a better performance, all of us expecting perhaps a bounce back, but nope. Up until the 96, we were trailing 2-0 from the first half with Manu Garcia at the 3rd minute and Lorenzo Moron at the 41, making it 2-0, and Ayub El Kabi getting what was solely a consolation goal for us, the 90 plus 6. It's honestly worrying. I know that I defended our performance fully, but as Gav had said also, we'd see more stuff against the team that didn't just low block, low block for 90 constant minutes and fight their lives out for a for a point. And we did, and we saw exactly the same problems, if not more, honestly. Uh, Underwhelming. Nothing more to say than underwhelming. The only two positive shouts that I can make going over the 11 and the subs is Chiquinho and David Carmo, who weren't amazing, but players like Chiquinho and David Carmo, in my opinion, can't be horrible. Same for Santiese, of course. Elikabi missed chances that, in my opinion, he shouldn't. He missed some golden tickets. Uh, Velde and Zelson were both completely underwhelming. I don't think Zelson even had a shot on target yesterday, and he's the one with the most shots inside the box, I'm pretty sure. And he's one of our highest chance creators in general. And Velde didn't do absolutely anything meaningful yesterday once again. And even had, I don't know if I'm overreacting, of course, but even had a weird attitude. Like, he was, I don't know how to properly explain it. Like, he expected his teammates to do more, like a Ronaldo type of attitude on the field. And I don't know. Hope that doesn't. I told you guys that I am gonna throw stuff that I notice, whether I'm right or wrong. I am gonna throw it in the air, and I hope that doesn't become a trend. And also, if you hear background noises, it is Gizmo, my dog, who I have properly introduced you to before. But yeah, he's right next to me today. So I hope that's not too annoying on the mic. And yeah, Garcia, honestly, it's one of the rare times where I have nothing positive to say about the player. Just underwhelmingly slow, I think is how I describe his performance. Ortega got absolutely rinsed by especially the Andy, which I, you know, I have, I not that I have to, I love to give my flowers to players that just outperform this league in general, and no matter which team they play for, and Deande is one of them. Absolutely wonderful player, and what a pickup, honestly, by Aris. What a wonder kid pickup. Who absolutely rinsed Francisco Ortega. Carmo was okay, as I said. Endoi, I keep insisting that Endoi shouldn't be played as a center back. Endoi as a CDM is lovely to watch, honestly. I know he's not the most talented. I know that he hasn't been appreciated even in the slightest. But I do like him a lot at CDM. I don't want him at center back. And Roddy again, not the absolute best. Been a bit underwhelming with, especially attackingly in the past few games. But I couldn't honestly believe my eyes when I went on Twitter. Again, what a place the red and white Twitter is after especially underwhelming performances like that one. Uh, Given what Rodinei has done, given what Rodinei will keep doing, of course, the moment that I saw uh, a tweet saying that we shouldn't be happy that Rodinei renewed, I wanted to scream at my phone. I wanted to write stuff that could even get me banned, honestly. I did write something on Twitter yesterday about the stuff some specific people say, and I will say it openly here as well. Those of you who know me and who have talked to me per Twitter responses know who I mean. Those of you who don't, feel free to ask for an explanation. Because again, as I said at the start of the show, I am not one to hide my thoughts. And surprisingly, a pleasant conversation that I've had. I don't think Jolakis was at fault yesterday. Of course, as a keeper, you are at fault in some ways, and I'm not saying that he played great either. He wasn't that good yesterday. But I want to say it on Jolakis when the first goal was damn near impossible to save. Uh, and the second was mm, just there are people who are way more at fault for yesterday's game than Jolagis. Uh, People that came in were Sergio Oliveira, who I'm starting to say that all our worries were more than justified for this signing. Uh, then Costinha, Willian, Roman Yaremchuk, and Julian Biancon. And the only one who performed even a little bit out of those subs was Willian. Uh, I am willing to give the benefit of the doubt to both Willian and to Roman Yaremchuk also. But I still don't get the, the subbing in of Julian Biancon. But on the other hand, I am well aware that who the fuck is he going to sub in? Uh, the only question I have, honestly, and the only question I want to bring up from this match, because we will talk about a lot of things with Gav, and I do flow of points way better than with Gav than when I am solo. So I do want to touch on a specific point I made note of. Is where are the academy guys? Because they are tearing it up in the under 19. Uh, they did just completely kill Aris uh, yesterday, pretty sure, which made them, which was their third victory after 6-0 against Panetolikos and a 1-4 against, I apologize for that, and a 1-4 against Lamia. Wait, give me a second. As I was saying, hoping you all didn't just go deaf. They've had the absolute perfect of records, having only conceded one. Kostoulas has 5 goals in 2 games. Papaganellos and Bakulas having wonderful performances as well, and Mouzakitis being the wall of the midfield. I don't know. I would love to see them as the season goes on. I really would. I would love to see what they can truly do. I would love to see what they can truly do. I really don't know what else to say. And if you all caught that, that was my dog that came out to sniff me and the camera. Uh, so yeah, I guess I should have added featuring Gizmo in the title of this episode. But yeah, I think that's about it. Honestly, I told you I don't have a lot to talk about because I did want to focus mainly on the game. There is a lot that is to be questioned. Everyone puts their blame wherever they want. Everyone puts their blame wherever they feel like. Is the blame mixed? Yes, it is. But do I absolutely despise the people that push forward an opinion, whether they benefit either with cash or because they've been used and told by somebody? I don't know whether that's their own opinion. I also don't know, but I despise the people that push an agenda and don't even have a conversation or blow up when someone goes against it. I despise those people, and that's something I never ever want to do, honestly, and I never ever will do. Uh, so yeah, that was more of a rant than anything. I'm worried. Can't lie, I'm worried. I hope I get proven so wrong about so many things. I hope that the team completely turns everything around, and I hope that everyone completely shines. But as things stand, I'm worried. And I think it is a contrast of emotions because I was very positive heading into the season, and I said that openly that I was very positive heading into this season. But we'll see. I feel like we're in for a very wild ride, perhaps a wilder ride than we should be for our 100 years. But we'll see. Uh, do check out the basketball today. It is on Nova, I think, our last friendly before the EuroLeague finally starts. Can't wait to do shows about Basket League and EuroLeague again. I miss those so much. And thank you for joining me on this relaxed short episode. Uh, and I'll definitely see you all on Wednesday or earlier if there are any specific news to talk about. Lots to do, lots to say and lots to see. Thank you all so much for being on this crazy ride with me. Please like, please subscribe if you feel like it. Nothing's forced, everything's free, nothing to lose. Thank you.